Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kay's Place. My name's Dana and I'm back with a DIY for you guys. I have a DIY key holder. So first I'm going to show you all the things that you need to make it, and then we're going to get into it. First, let me say welcome back to all of my current subscribers. Oops, sorry about that. And for all of you who are new, welcome to my channel, and I hope you decide to stay for a while. If you do, hit that subscribe button below, and when that bell pops up, click that notification bell, and it'll notify you each and every time that we upload a new video. So let me show you what you're going to need. First, you're going to need one of these plaques from Dollar Tree. These were the ones they had at Mother's Day, or I think they've had them for other things. So you're going to need one of these plaques. And you're going to need some decorative nautical rope, or some of the heavier twine from Walmart would work as well. I just didn't happen to have any of the twine from Walmart, so I'm using my nautical rope that I hauled from Dollar Tree. You're going to need some, let me use the full tube, some E6000 or some of the Fix-All adhesive from Dollar Tree, a sponge brush applicator. I happen to have a paint pot because I don't like putting paint on. It's easier for me to use this when I paint. You could use a paper plate, whatever you want to put the paint on. Just something to keep your paint in. I have a pair of scissors just in case I happen to need them. Some wire cutters just to be on the safe side. Hot glue sticks. Hot glue gun. And I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. I used my 40% off coupon. These are from Woodpile. These are the antique brass plated hooks, and this is a 2-piece set. So these are the pieces that you're going to need. So the first thing you're going to do is take this frame out of the plastic, or take the picture out of the plastic. And then you're going to decide what color you're going to want to paint it. The first thing I did with this was I primed it in white acrylic paint. You'll notice it says Christmas. It's for my Christmas collection of paints that I have. I'm not going to paint this in front of you all. I had 2 of these. I already painted it. So you're going to prime it with the white acrylic paint. It took me 2 coats to cover this. So you can choose to do it once or twice. Once probably would have been enough with the color that I chose to paint my plaque. Then I could not find a shade of brown that I liked well enough, so I mixed these 2 shades. One of these is Apple Barrel. This is 99 cents from Walmart. I believe this one, the Christmas paint that I used was Snowman White, and I believe it came in a set from Michael's maybe, or Hobby Lobby, one of the 2 at Christmas time. So just something I had laying around the house. But this was Apple Barrel Outdoor Indoor Gloss in Beachcomber Beige, and it's gloss acrylic paint. And this one was the Folk Art Multi-Surface Superior Coverage Satin Finish in Coffee Latte. So I mixed those 2 paints together to come up with the brown that I got. So whatever color you decide to paint it, whatever color you decide to paint it is up to you. I wanted kind of a milk chocolatey, like a cocoa latte kind of color, and so it took me mixing these 2 paints to get that. So, in order to speed this along, like I said, I did already paint mine. So, here's the color I ended up with. I like this. The person who asked me to attempt this DIY has an all wood house, so I was trying to come up with a pretty light wood color. So, and I think this kind of has a pecan wood kind of color to it, which is kind of the color I was hoping for. So, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to move some of these things out of the way for the sake of me having a little bit more room. I'm going to cut open this rope here. And then I hate to use my scissors to cut these, so I'm going to use the wire cutters to cut this. Big thick piece of plastic off there. Okay, so you notice your rope just unwinds. It's got two ends. Both ends are finished on this rope. Well, they were supposed to be, both ends were supposed to be finished. I hate using my scissors for this. So there we go. If it frays a little, you can always use some hot glue to clean that up. Or trim any pieces off that are sticking out of this rope. So we're going to take this rope and put the rope around the outside edge of our frame, all the way around. So I did paint the outside edge. So if you don't want to use the rope, you don't have to. You can just leave it just like this. So, but I thought the rope would look really cute attached to the outside edge of the frame. So I thought it would add more to that rustic kind of country look. So that's kind of what I decided to do. So I am going to put the camera down on the picture and on the frame, and we will get started. Start at the other end. I know they have these nice, I don't want to take that nice protective piece off of there because that's what keeps it from fraying. And to be quite honest, I don't want frayed rope. So to begin with, to stick it down, and I'm going to make this piece the piece that goes in the back. So I'm going to start at the back of my frame and work my way forward. So I'm just going to stick that piece down first, and then after that piece is down really good and dried. Sorry about that, I realize I'm out of frame. Let me move you guys up just a hair. There we go. Then I'm just going to take the glue gun here. See if this could be an even more awkward positioning here. And then I'm just going to take the glue and run a little bead of glue right along that edge. All the way up to that corner. And then just take my rope and place it down. And then just kind of hold that in place. And you know, it would not be a project with me if I did not get glue on my hands. Okay, so then the next thing you're going to do is just take another bead of glue. Go along the outside edge of your box. Right to the corner. And then we're going to put this down again. You may need to hold that corner longer than you hold the rest of it, just to make sure that it stays down really good, because you're going to have to put some tension on that. Because it is rounding that corner right there. And that's not exactly a natural position for that to be in. So there we go. So then you're just going to continue on the same way with your glue. My table's a mess right now, or I would have worked a little. Because I've been doing so many paper craft projects, so my table's a little bit messy. Just like everybody else, get ready for the holidays. There's all kinds of stuff on my table. So here we go. So we're going to hold this down. Make sure you push all the length of the rope down so it stays down. And then you're just going to turn it. And keep going. Make sure you always get a good nice amount of glue right there in that corner, because that's where your rope is going to have to adhere at the first time. Okay. So then you're going to push down right there in that corner. Make sure you adhere all of it. And this is where you're kind of going to go up just a hair. So you're not going to be able to see it right there, but you're just kind of going to go right there at that back piece. You're just kind of going to pull a little bit of glue up there so that you can round that corner to come up to your second level. And then once you put the glue on there, it'll be just fine, and you won't notice a thing. So, I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to keep going right around my box, and then as soon as I've gotten all the rope around, I'll be right back, and we'll keep going. Okay, so we are all glued together here, as you can see. All of our sides are glued. I did decide when I was looking at this after I was finished, right here is where my twine, or where my rope ended. And I had some of this twine from the Dollar Tree. So I cut off 6 equal lengths of this twine. And I made a 6-string twine bow, which when I'm done with everything, I'm going to glue right here, just to kind of cover up that edge a little bit. So give it kind of that little shabby chic country look thing going on there. Just right there in the corner. We'll do that as soon as we're done putting our hooks down here at the bottom. You can always stencil or paint the word keys right here. I chose not to. I just decided I didn't want to do that right now. I may at a later date, but I did not want to do it right now. So let's get our hardware. And your hardware does come with 4 little screws. I'm not going to screw those in right now on camera. You can attempt to screw those into this if you wish. This wood is really thin and I kind of think it might splinter. So I kind of decided I didn't want to do that. But I think that these screws are thin enough. I don't know, they might. I don't know. I have questions about these little screws here. But they screw in. Let me have a little moment here. Yeah, that's not gonna break that. You could probably Dremel it off if you wanted to, and then put it into the holes. I may try later to see if I can get it to work right with it in there. I do have a ruler. Hold on half a second. Sort of handy, I think. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so I grabbed a ruler because it would drive me crazy if these were uneven. So I'm just kind of going to eyeball it. I'm not going to make any marks on here. We'll go about maybe we should about 4.5 inches down on that side. Then about 4.5 inches down on that side, and we're about 1 3/4 inches from that side. Oh, that inch from that side. So probably need to scoot that over just a hair. So let me see here. 1.5 inches. And about 1.5 inches. Let's get those up a little bit. Okay. Use the ruler again to recheck my measurements. I think when that touches there, I want it to be about right there. Okay. And then I'm just going to move that straight up to there. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry about that. I don't mean to keep leaving you up. I think I decided I needed a pencil too. That's what happens when you film these things. You decide you need all kinds of stuff. I'm just going to make a little pencil mark at the top of here, just so I can see where these go. Because I don't want to go to all that work of measuring and all that good jazz and then screwing it up. So alright, so I think that looks about even. So you're going to want to use E6000 to secure these. You could just use hot glue, I guess, but I'm not sure that just hot glue is going to cut it. I'm trying to make sure I have enough hot glue left in here. I think so. From our little twine project. Got some twine stuck on the end of my hot glue gun there. Okay, so, all right, and you're gonna have to let this sit overnight because it's just not gonna dry automatically. And I am going to put the E6000 around the edges and down here on the flat part. So it usually doesn't take a lot of E6000 or that Fix-All adhesive. And like I said, I'm putting it on the flat parts of this because I think I'm going to put the hot glue in the center so that we have something that'll hold it immediately. And we'll kind of fill it in a little. So here we go. I want to make sure I have enough, but not too much. And then there are these little screw holes here, so I want to put a little adhesive on top of those because I know those are going to touch. Okay. And then this in here, where it's kind of puffy, I'm going to just carefully, trying to avoid my E6000. Fill this in with some hot glue so that it will lay flat enough so that it can adhere to our little box. Okay, so our ruler here. And 4 inches down. And right there. Then about okay, so I want to make sure it's kind of even there before my hot glue sets. This is very warm, by the way, guys, because it's metal, and that hot glue makes this very, very warm. So there we go. So the first one is all set down in place. Okay, then just like I said before, on the flat parts, you're going to want to put your Fix-All or your E6000. Just kind of lightly. You don't want to put a whole lot of it on there because, like I said, you're going to fill in the rest of it with the hot glue. But the E6000 will hold this in place. So, because there are ridges right here. There are flat spots along this where the E6000 will make good contact. So, and then the little screw holes, the E6000, I'm going to put the E6000 right on those because they'll stick up. And then we're just going to take and fill in the negative space with our hot glue. Come on. You know, if, pardon me. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, we need more hot glue. My glue gun's being difficult. So, it has plenty of glue in it, so I don't know why it's being kind of touchy today about glue. But apparently it is, so. Go in the top part of this. I'm making too big of a mess. And then we're going to stick it right on that one right there. Hot. Like I said, you may want to use something to push that down there with, because it is hot. If you have a little bit of glue that seeps out, just kind of wipe that up. Try to avoid smearing your paint too much. But just try to lift it up onto the brass piece, because you can clean the brass up afterwards. Just, there we go. That one got a little bit of glue on it, so I'm just trying to kind of clean it up a little bit there. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone before I make it worse. Or move it. Okay. So right now we are looking pretty good. So pretty nice and even right there. And then we're going to take our, I'll put the lid back on this glue. Stuff will kill you. Stinks. And then I'm gonna take on my little 6-strand bow here. Put a little hot glue on the back of it. You don't have to put this on there. It was just kind of a afterthought. I thought it would look really cute up there to kind of hide where my twine or where my nautical string ended at. So there we go. Okay, and sorry about that. Okay. Get rid of all these glue strings I've got hanging around here. Okay. So there we go. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to flip our camera up here. There we go. So, there is our DIY key holder with mostly Dollar Tree products. So, you had to get some paint and your little key things. And I would let these cure for 24 hours before you try hanging your keys on them. But, there we go. And I'd be proud to hang this in my house. I think it's adorable. I think I'm going to hang it downstairs in our basement for our basement keys because I think it's just cute. And I think I'm going to find a little flat back pearl somewhere. I don't have one hanging around right this minute, or I would have put one on there. If you have any little extra strings hanging around from your rope or your twine, just cut those off. But I really like the way it turned out. I really think it's adorable. If you really want to try to put those screws in, you probably could. I think it looks fine without them. I don't think anybody's going to be examining your key holder that closely. And if they are, then, you know, they have issues. Tell them to get away. Tell them you worked really hard on that. So, you could also take and make some little bows to go above here if you wanted to. And like I said, you could always stencil the word keys right here. Or you could get some of those cute little stickers from Michaels or Hobby Lobby and put keys right there and some stickers. But I think it just looks cute just like this. You could also add a second set of these so that you had 4 places to hang your keys. But I kind of like it just like this. So right now I think it looks pretty good. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I kind of like it. So that was our DIY for today. It's our little key holder. And like I said, I may go back with my Cricut and print out the word keys and put keys in here in some vinyl, or I may stencil it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. You know, if you want to put the word keys on it, go ahead. Feel free. This would be an adorable Christmas present for somebody who has a country little house. It'd be really cute. So, with that being said, for all my current subscribers, thank you so much again for all of your support. Sam, Samantha, I hope this works for you. I hope this was okay. I tried my best. It took me a while to come up with a pretty decent idea, so I hope you like this. I hope this will work for you. And it does have a hanger on the back, so all you have to do is just hang it up on the wall. For all of my current subscribers, thank you so much for all of your all's continued support and encouragement. It means so much to me. For all of you who aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. My subscribers aren't just subscribers, they're my family and friends, and they mean a lot to me. So, with that being said, I'm going to get off here. If you do decide to try this, please consider tagging me on my Instagram and showing me a picture, or friending me on Facebook and posting a picture so that I can see your all's creations. I like to see what you guys do. Or email me a picture so that I can see it. I would love to see it if you guys attempt to make this or try it. So, with that being said, I'm going to get off here for now and have fun crafting. For now, good evening, and I will see you guys later.